You know, I do like a little bit of classic design, and the tube of Euthymol toothpaste is a perfect example of something that really lends itself to being sketched. I started drawing the lettering in red. It didn't take long for me to realise that actually they're outlined in green. So I changed pens to my Sailor Fude pen filled with Rohr and Klingner sketch ink, and I started again. I knew the minute I started that my letters weren't going to end up being very neat. Sometimes it's all I can do just to get the words spelled right. As you can see, they're not even lined up. Got my M okay though. Looks all right. Still, really enjoyed it. And I also enjoyed these little kind of Art Nouveau squiggles at the sides. Got them more or less right on both sides. Trying to follow the contours. Whoop, failing of the toothpaste tube. Getting that bit of lettering on the top. Again, very wonky. The italics on the bottom went a bit better. A scientific dental preparation. I used the fine side of my nib for that. Then I used grey ink to draw the outline of the tube. And I switched to red for the lid. And then I thought, okay, I'll do some shadows and put them on. My ink was dry, but whoop, it wasn't quite dry. Getting some shadows underneath the tube. Bit more shadow underneath the tube. Make it look like it's sitting on the table. And a bit more of a little bit more paint around the lid. And I'm trying to get cool and zen about colour runs, so I'm just leaving it. I'm not even trying to wash it away. Adding a bit of red for the cap of the toothpaste. And now that the Payne's Grey has dried on the surface of the tube, I'm using some nice red, made by mixing a pinky red and orangey red, mixing them together for the lettering. And I had this bright idea that I'd only paint half of them. I thought it might look better than painting the whole lot, but to be honest, it didn't. Next up, it's an old bamboo toothbrush with some old pink bristles and a squeeze of pink toothpaste on top. Got the shape of the handle dramatically wrong, but let's see what happens anyway. And a little bit of opera pink to catch that crazy pinky colour. In the end, I mixed opera pink together with cherry quinacridone red to get a nice blend of soft pink and hot pink. Now the lettering was a lot of fun. I wanted to make the letters look like they'd been squeezed out in toothpaste. So I drew them out in pencil and then I went around them to make bubble letters with the lettering shapes. And when the ink was thoroughly dry, I rubbed out all the pencil lines and then I made sure to conserve a little corner of white, little glint of white on each of the letters. I used my pink paint to colour in the letters. Deepening up the pink just around the highlights to make the highlights stand out a little bit more. It always works. Looking good. finished painting for the last page of my sketchbook just because I really wanted to draw it because it's such a cool tube and I had fun doing it.